Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about the power in living free. So what does it mean to live free? It means breaking the chains that shackle your spirit. It's shedding the expectations that weigh you down every day. Being free is stepping boldly into the realm of your true self. It's about recognizing your own power. Living free is just not a slogan. It's a mindset and a way of life. You have to understand that you are not the passenger in your journey of life, but you are the captain of your destiny. It's time for you to break free from your fears. That's the only way you're going to live free. Living free means embracing your true self, not the version of yourself that society, friends, or family may have prescribed for you. Living free is also about choices. Every day you make choices that either move you closer to freedom or keep you bound to your past. You had the power to choose how to react to your circumstances, how you handle adversity, and how you pursue your dreams. Your choices can set you free or keep you confined to a life that doesn't align with your desires. I need you to know that you have to follow your passion. That's another crucial aspect of living free. Your passion is not your hobbies. Your passion is the keys to your purpose. Ask yourself this question: what am I passionate about? Then pursue it. When you follow your passion, you become alive, energized, and unstoppable. You are not your yesterday. You are your tomorrow. Life is a competition, and your biggest contender is who you see when you look in the mirror. You have to compete with yourself to be greater. You should strive to be greater today than you were yesterday, and strive to be greater tomorrow than you are today. You just can't confuse movement with progress. You can run in place and still don't go anywhere. In living free, you must create and go for opportunities that come in your life. You can't achieve anything without an opportunity. In order to live free in this thing called life, you got to take responsibilities for your situations. You can't keep saying, poor me. Sometimes you got to say, it's on me. It's on me to get this done. It's on me to turn my life around. Being free is to live by your own terms. Your freedom will help you control your destiny. You just can't let society take your freedom away from you. You are free to try to do whatever you want, but you just got to be careful about the things you try. Some things are not meant for you to try, so don't waste your time trying it. Being free in life is knowing who you are and what you want out of life, and then operate in it. When you operate in who you are, you will be free of worrying what people think and say about you. When you get to that point, that's when you're operating in power. In order to be free in life, you have to live the life you dream about. Go after what you want and go after what you see. In order to be free in life, you can't just learn about life. You have to experience the things in life. Think about this. What makes a person buy a car? It's not learning about the car or reading about the car. It's the experience. It's the test drive. The test drive makes them close the deal. Learning just makes you show up in life. But when you experience why you showed up, that experience will make you close the deal on what you want out of life. I have dated women throughout my life when I was single. Some relationships was good and some was not so good. The reason some of the relationships didn't work is because I was constantly trying to learn them and learn things about them. But when I met my wife, there was no more constantly trying to learn her, because when I met her, I encountered an experience. Our relationship was not about knowing each other. It was about experiencing together. I think we skipped a lot of the learning part that people do in relationships. That's why I know it was meant for me to be with this incredible wife of mine, because she was an experience that I never had before with the woman. And the crazy part about it, she is a northern girl and I am a southern boy. Sometimes I don't understand her, and she definitely don't understand me when this country slang come out sometimes. But we still click. In order to live free, you got to think free. Be free to think of what you desire. Be free to think of what you want your life to be. That is the first thing in living free in life. It's about the thought process. So your thought doesn't cost you anything. Guess what? Your thought is free. Your thought is a foundation of you living free. You just got to know how free you want to be. If you want to hang on to things that's not motivating or trying to hold you back, then you're giving up some of your life's freedom. Sometimes you got to let things go in order to be free to live. You have to understand that a boat doesn't sink because of the water around it. It sinks because of the water that gets in it. So you can't allow certain things to get inside of your life because you'll end up going under. Once you truly understand that life is too short, it should make you live it to the fullest. You can't choose when you're going to die, but you can choose how you're going to live and how you want to live. You got the power to do that. Trust me. The saddest thing to see is somebody that's living in misery thinking that's the life they're supposed to have. They think because they don't have nothing, that's the way it's supposed to be. And that's a flat out lie. If you think that about yourself, you're going to be in bondage, your kids are going to be in bondage, and the people that's connected to you is going to be in bondage. So you can't think that about yourself simply because it's not true about you. I'm going to leave you with this. Choose this day how you want your life to be. Do you want to keep living in bondage? Do you really like that feeling day in and day out? Or do you want to choose to be free and where you are in control of your life? Being free is a place where you can conquer your fears. Being free is a place where you can embrace your true self. Being free is where you can follow your passions and live in power. Which one are you going to choose? Living in bondage or living free? It's on you. Would you like me to speak at your event, or are you in need of life or motivational coaching? Go to www.realtalkwithreginald.com to the book online page and book me today. Thanks for tuning in with Real Talk with Reginald D. If you enjoyed the show, please share with anyone you feel that needs to take this journey with us on being a better you. See you next time.